Hello, Mr. Seamon. This is Sean Wan doing 2010 AP Calculus BC3 response question number 2. A zoo sponsored a one-day contest to name a new baby elephant. Zoo visitor deposited entries in a special box between noon, which is t equals 0, and 8 p.m., which is t equals 8. The number of entries in the box t hours after noon is modeled by a differentiable function e for 0 to t to 8. Value of et in hundreds of entries at various time t are shown in the table above. A. Use the data in the table to approximate the rate in hundreds of entries per hour at which entries were being deposited at time t equals 6. Show the computation that lead to your answer. For A, we gotta find e to the 6. The one easier way to find e to the 6 is, since it's between 7 and 5, it gotta be average of those two. So e to the 7 minus e to the 5 over 7 minus 5 is e to the 6. E to the 7 is 21 minus e to the 5, which is 13, equals 8 over 7 minus 5, which is 2. So 8 over 2 equals 4. So from the computation we can see that at t equals 6 it is 4. B. Use a trapezoid sum with the 4 subinterval given by the table to approximate the value of 1 over 8 from interval 0 to 8 e to t dt. Using correct unit, explain the meaning of 1 over 8 0 to 8 e t dt in terms of number of entries. Over here I used 1 over 8 0 to 8 e t dt. I'll explain this. 1 over 8 parenthesis 2 times e to the 0 plus e to the second over 2 plus 3 times e to the second plus e to the fifth over 2 plus 2 times e to the fifth plus e to the seventh over 2 plus e to the seventh plus e to the eighth over 2 equals 10.668. At C. At 8 p.m., volunteers began to process the entries. They processed the entries at a rate modeled by the function p, where pt equals t to the third minus 30t squared plus 298t minus 976 hundredths of entries per hour for 8 to t to 12. According to the model, how many entries had not yet been processed by midnight t equals 12. We can easily find this by just putting into simple equation as shown in C. 23, which is e to t of 8. So 23 minus from 8 to 12 pt dt equals 23 minus 16, which is 7. Therefore, 7 model had not been processed by midnight. D. According to the model from part C, at what time were the entries being processed most quickly? And justify my answer. I said at p of t, when p first derivative t equals 0, so pt to t it should be equal to 8. So when t equals 12, it should be quickest to process all the entries, because that's when p of t equals 0. Thank you so much for listening to my explanation of 2010 number 2 AP Calculus BC Free Response question. If you have any question about this, please submit your comment or explain to me that you need another explanation. Thank you so much. Thank you.